Welcome to Traffic. In today's video I am going to explain chapter 5 of class 9 computer science, SEBA board. The chapter name is Ethics in IT. IT means information technology. In this chapter we'll study the ethical issue arising out of the use of development of electronic technologies. Nowadays we are almost depending on technologies like internet, online payment, online bookings, computers, etc. So what problems can be arise and how we can solve it? About this we will learn in this chapter. So introduction to information technology. In different section, information technology is defined by Information Technology Association of America as the study, design, development, implementation, support or management of computer-based information system, particularly software applications and computer hardware in today's world has a huge it has a huge effect on human life. Everything is dependent on electronic gadgets like electricity bill, phone bill, payments, everything we are doing through digital or electronically. Not only the business sector, in our day-to-day life also we are totally dependent on technology. Since it has developed fast and very quickly, so what changes will happen in next technology is difficult to say. Even the term computer machinery, things like mobile has gone smaller in size, has much faster than the computer, and it has huge changes in IT. Earlier mainly the digital things we can do in computer, but all the things whatever we do in computer nowadays we can also do in our mobile phone. Ethics in information technology. In the era of information technology, it became the life changes matter in medicine, transport, banking sector, government sectors, security, research sectors, and so on. Similarly, it has affected both direction in right and wrong in aspect of community life, education, freedom, relationship, age, law, and so on. As a part of IT, internet has made a big impact on revolution of global communication. Means earlier the only means of communication was letter and telegram, but nowadays with the help of internet, just in second we can communicate with anyone all over the world. Internet has opened door for the people to share lots of things, information with internet users. We can do all the things like we can pay bill, we can do shopping, we can even buy grocery items. Everything we can do on the internet. Nowadays most of the bank given online facilities that one can manage their all the transaction through by sitting at home. Due to this reason, it has gone so far that it created conflict in different cultural. So though we can do everything through our mobile, all the internet banking and all, so it happens some people misuse the advantages of it. They can misuse us and they can get our all security information like account number, password and all, and they may hack our account. So we have to know some basic ethics of IT. Let us discuss the major ethical issues on computer world of nowadays. Plagiarism, the first one. Plagiarism is the act of stealing someone's ideas, work, and passing them off as your own. I am giving one example. Suppose you have an YouTube channel and you are not creating any content. What you are doing? You are downloading the video from Facebook or any other social networking sites, or maybe even from YouTube also, and you are not doing anything on that video. Directly you are uploading on your YouTube channel. That means what? You are directly stealing the digital content of other creators. So while creating the content, the digital content, the other creator might do very hard work or spending time on that project, but you are directly stealing, downloading the content and uploading it on your name. So what you are doing, actually you are doing a crime, that is plagiarism. You should not do that. You should not stealing the digital content on the internet. While this make it is easier to access information ever before, it also make easier to plagiarize other people work. All it work simple copy operation to copy large amount of text or images from other sources. Plagiarism can take place intentionally or unintentionally in many forms, such as from deliberate cheating, accidentally copying from source without acknowledgement. So suppose you are creating an project, there required some pictures. So by unintentionally you may download some pictures and you can add on your project. So that things you are doing unintentionally. But sometimes you may do intentionally. Suppose you are directly downloading some pictures or some videos and you are uploading on the internet as it is your own. So this will be intentionally. Is plagiarism is a crime? So plagiarism is considered a violation of academic integrity and breach of journalistic ethics. Generally, plagiarism is not in itself a crime, but like counterfeiting, fraud, and can be punished in court for prejudice cases and copyright infringement, violation of moral rights. And even suppose you have a channel on YouTube or you have an account on Facebook, if you are uploading the content which have copyrights, then according to that your account may be deleted from that particular platform. So you should always take care of it. There are 4 common types of plagiarism. First one is direct plagiarism. That happens when you copy and paste complete sentence or paragraphs written by someone else without attributing them or including the quotation marks. While you are copying an article from the internet exactly same to same, this is called direct plagiarism. While you are doing that, you should always quote that and you have to give credit to the original creator. Mosaic plagiarism. This form plagiarism occurs when writer left phrases without using quotation marks or replace certain words with synonym to maintain the original structure and meaning of the text. Means here the user directly don't do copy paste from the internet, they do some modification in some word, they use some synonyms, but the original meaning of the paragraph or the content does not change. So this is called as mosaic plagiarism. Then self plagiarism. This form plagiarism is more rampant and research focused setting where a student submit term paper or thesis by using his previous work in bits and pieces without getting permission from the professors involved. Suppose you are studying in you are studying in university, you are working in some project, you have to do some thesis or you have to do some researches, and the same course you did before in some different subjects, but the project was same. So what you are submitted the previous project exactly same to the new term without taking permission of your in-charge teachers or professor. So this is called as self plagiarism. Means you are copying your self content without permission of your in-charge. Accidental plagiarism. It is as the name suggests, from this type of plagiarism happens by accident. For example, if you forgot to cite or misquote your sources of paragraph in a full section from another magazine without attributing it, you have committed the plagiarism. So why should you avoid this plagiarism? Why you should not do it? As its core, plagiarism is an ethical issue. A writer who submits plagiarized work is committed theft with hope of benefiting from that theft. These are known as digital theft. This true whether you are turning in a school paper to get A or a writer by trade expecting monetary compensations. To avoid plagiarism, you should follow these guidelines. Means if you don't want to do plagiarism or if you don't want to do digital crime, then you should follow these things. First one, cite your sources. When you are copying something from the internet, always give the original source, that you have taken help from that particular website or from that particular content creator. Include quotations. If you are inserting a source word into your writing, one of the most simple yet obvious way to avoid plagiarism is by using quotation mark around the text and denoted that the words aren't your own. Paragraph the right way. Paragraph is writing source ideas information into your own words without changing its meaning. But be careful. Perhaps sing can slip into plagiarism if done incorrectly. Present your own ideas instead of parroting the source idea or words. Explore you have to say about it. What you have to say about it. Ask yourself what unique perspective or point you can contribute in your writing. Means you can have some idea from the content of the internet. And as nowadays everyone want to become YouTuber only, so I'm giving this example only. Suppose you look you like someone's video or you like someone's content and you want to upload it on your channel. So what you can do, you can take some ideas and you can add some your own ideas also with that, and you can make a new content, not exactly same to same what the original creator did. Then what you will avoid the plagiarism. Intellectual property rights. Property is anything for you. You have rights over your property. It is the property by law. Similarly, ideas and thinking. Suppose you have some properties, land or car, bike, whatever. So this property is your and you have right on it. Other directly cannot use your property. You have a bike. Your bike cannot be used by your friends. They should take your permission, then only they can use it. It is illegal to use them without the permission of the owner. So whatever digital content you are creating, this also have some rights. So you cannot directly use someone's digital content without any permission. Intellectual property is defined as any work that is creative and includes invention, literary works, images, symbols, videos, etc. The three types of laws that protect intellectual property copyrights are copyrights, trademarks, and patents. The creator of information is the real owner of the information, and owner has every right to protect his property. To protect intellectual property rights, one can get information, copyright or patented, or by using trademark. So first, copyright. You may see in some website or some videos C symbol, that C with a circle. That symbol is for copyright. Where it is written meant that particular property is copyright protected. This symbol you may see in book, in some websites or some images. So that means all the rights are reserved by the original creators. You are not allowed to use the content without permission of the owner. Then trademark. A trademark is a distinctive sign that identifies certain good or services produced or provided by an individual or a company. Trademark may be one or a combination of words, letters, numbers, and numerals. Trademark protection ensures the owner may have exclusive right to use the identified goods or services, or to authorize others to use them in return for payment. For example, at present Google is the most popular service provider on the internet. So the Google name is Trademark by Google. You cannot buy a domain or you cannot make any website by the name of Google. Even you cannot change some spelling, like Google spelling is Zoogle. If you add 3 O on it, Zoogle, still this is trademarks by Google, so you will violate the law and Google can make case against you. You are not allowed to use their name. Same thing happens with Facebook, Disneyland, etc. These words are copyright trademarks by some companies. For that reason, the Sudarshan Public School's name, this name was earlier Disneyland, but as it's violate the law, so they changes its name to Sudarshan Public School because of this only. Then patent. A patent grants monopoly for exploiting of an invention. The holder of a patent are generated exclusive right to prevent others from using, commercializing and importing the patent product of processes. Then comes security and integrity of information. Integrity means that data is protected from unauthorized changes to ensure that it is reliable and correct. Availability means the authorized user have access to the system and resources they need. Computer security include produces and techniques are designed to protect a computer from accidental, intentional theft, unauthorized access or manipulation. It is both individual and organization concern. Such damages may include loss of revenue, valuable data loss, productivity loss, or many more, which may have lead to bankruptcy. For a company, the digital information have much value. They keep all their product information, all their secrets, all employees information in computer. So if the data loss or if the computer system stop working, then it will be a heavy loss for that company. This company may go for bankruptcy also. For that reason, they should aware about the security and integrity of information. Then network security. Network security is the security provided to a network from unauthorized access and risks. It is a duty of network administrator to adopt prevention measure to protect their network from potential security threats. Like State Bank of India, there all the computers are running in a private virtual network. Means their computer cannot access, if we directly access to a local private internet connection to their computer, or if I want to open the administrator account of SBI from my home computer, it will not allow because they have some private VPN sort of, and they are allowing the users who have access, they are allowed to enter the users who have access to their accounts, who have some username or password. They are not allowed everyone to enter in their network. So this is done by network security engineers. Firewalls. A firewall is a network security system that manages and regulates the network traffic based on some protocols. A firewall establishes this barrier between the trusted internal network and internet. Most personal computers use software-based firewall to secure the data from threat from the hackers. And some computers or some servers in company or organization use hardware firewall to protect their data and information. So firewall can be two types. It can be from software or it can be from hardware. Then antivirus. To protect our computer from unwanted softwares or malicious software, we use antivirus. It is designed to remove viruses from the computer. There are many antivirus software in the market at present. They are Quick Heal, Avast, etc. they are not only provide us protection from the viruses, also protect us from worms, Trojan horses, adwares, spyware, and keyloggers. So here you may not know about Trojan horses. Trojan horses is a type of software which is at first it look like useful, but slowly it start harming our computer and stealing the information and send it to the hackers. And adware, it displays some unnecessary ad to your computer. Spyware, it will spy on your computer and send all the security information to the hacker. Keylogger, it will track your keyboard and whatever password or account number you are entering, they will log it and send it to the particular creator. Now come internet security. Internet security has largely with the transit of information. For example, imagine you send an email. While that message transits, a third party sweeps it and take it before the message it is delivered and intended to recipient. Such hijacking are just one of the many examples of crime regarding on the internet. In such case, encryption server as one method of defense, making any stolen information significantly less valuable to door. Here, while you are opening WhatsApp and you are sending message to someone, then you will see some notification in yellow color or some other color also maybe. It's written that chat between both sender and recipient is end-to-end encrypted. That means whatever message you are sending to your friend or someone, that message only can read by that person. This message cannot read by not even WhatsApp. But there are some software or there are some viruses or there are special software which can read the message before it reaches to your friends. So who are providing this type of services, email or messaging, they should take care of it. They should encrypt the information so that it cannot easily decrypt by other user on the way. There are different features or different options for that, SSL and TSL. These are used for encryption. Then password security. As you know, to open any internet account we need a password. To open Facebook, Instagram, we need password and username. Password provide the first line of defense against unauthorized access to your computer and personal information. Even while you are using a computer at home, you might not have the password, but it is good to keep a password so that other user cannot use your computer. The stronger your password, more protect your computer will be from hackers and malicious software. So if you keep your password just like 1 2 3 4 5 6, it can be guessed by anyone. And this is the most used password on the internet. The most bad password on the internet is 1 2 3 4 5 6. You should not keep your password like that. Your password should always use at least 8 characters. Your password should be a combination of uppercase and lowercase characters. Use a mixture of letters and numbers. It should use symbols, and you should change your password regularly, at least once in a month, or at least after 3 months you should change your password. Avoid using the words from a dictionary. Suppose you are keeping your password as your home city name, or you are keeping your password as your pet name, then it can be easily guessed by your friends. So you should not keep it by this. Always the password should be some secret word which only you know, and it should not be written anywhere. It should keep in your mind. User privacy. Privacy is an important aspect of life. It's desirable condition of moral right that person has in relation to another person, or with respect to possession of information by other person about him or himself. It's unethical to infringe in the privacy of other people without consent of the person. Suppose in social networking sites, Though we can see our friends' pictures and all videos, we can't share their pictures, we can't download or we can't send their pictures to anyone else without the permission of them. They have, or even we can keep our accounts privacy setting as private or public. If we want to hide our information, we can set our privacy as private. So this should keep care while you are sharing some information on the internet. If this information should not be shared with everyone else, you should keep them as private, or better not to share secret information on the internet. Cybercrime is a criminal activity that either targets a user of computer or uses a computer network or computer network device. Most but not all cybercrime is committed by cyber criminals, hackers who want to make money. Cybercrime is carried by individual or organization. Sometimes cybercrimes are committed by some youngsters. They only eager to learn. They want to use their knowledge of computer on other users. So they are doing that crime, but at that time they don't know what they are actually doing. But some people are doing cybercrime for negative purposes also, like hacking bank's account and stealing information from celebrities or some popular users, social networking users, or etc. The people who are associated with computer crimes are often called hackers, crackers, virus programmers, information warriors, etc. They participate in unlawful and illegal activities related to the computer systems. Here, hackers and crackers. Hackers always break the computer system and enter into our computer and steal the information. And crackers will first crack the password. Through that password, it will enter in your computer, steal the information, it goes. Suppose here we can give example. The hacker does not have key of your door. The hacker will break your door and enter in your home, take the things and go out. And cracker, he have the keys, he have the duplicate keys. He will open the door with the keys, steal your things, whatever information you have from your home. Again, he will lock the door and go out from your home. Both are doing same thing, just one is breaking your door, another one is not breaking the door because he already have the keys. How to protect yourself against cybercrime? How you can protect yourself? Always you should update your mobile or computer system. Sometimes we see frequently update messages in our mobile or computer and we are generally ignoring it. We think that why need this update? No need to do it. Actually, we should update our software or computer regularly. Always we should use an antivirus in our computer and always update it. In our mobile, it is not necessary to install an antivirus software because our mobile is based on Linux. Mostly we are using Android operating system and this is based on Linux, so it cannot easily infected by viruses. Always use strong password for your accounts so that it cannot be guessed easily. Never open attachment in spam emails. So in spam emails means the message which does not have any meaning. The message which sent to you by an unknown user. This should not be open. Do not give your personal information to useless sources. While you are opening internet or you are accessing the websites, you may see some websites. They are showing some ads that win an iPhone, win a car and all. You should not give your phone number and all that. Sometimes I have seen some students or even some teachers are sharing in their status or they are sharing with their friends that go to that particular link, he will get 40 GB free of data. And while you open the link, what they are asking your phone number, the amount, how much you want to do research or how much data you want, and your name. So what they are doing, actually they are collecting your phone numbers, and this phone number they will use to send you some spam messages, mainly some promotion of some companies and all. And sometimes they may use your phone number to misguide you about your online banking account and all, because they will know that you are not aware of digital technologies. As you are sharing your number with them, they will treat you as a fool and they will try to hack your accounts. So better not to give your phone number and all this type of advertisement. Be mindful of which website URL you are visit. While you are opening Facebook, or you are opening Instagram, or you are opening bank accounts website, always see that website URL is that particular websites only. Don't open that account from other third-party websites. Keep an eye on your bank statements. Regularly check your statements so that unnecessary transaction does not happen. If you see like that things in your account, you directly call your bank manager, or you directly go to your bank and inform them about that illegal transaction or which you didn't done about that. Now, software piracy. Software piracy means the uses of duplicate software. Some software are not open sources, or they are not free to use. We have to pay license fee, then only we can use it. So while you are using that software without paying the license fee, it is called as pirated software. A user who participates in software piracy is often referred to as pirate or software pirate. So type of software piracy: shoplifting. The most common type of piracy, shoplifting, means sharing a program with someone who is not authorized by licensing agreement to use it. Most common example of shoplifting is will buy a software with a single user license and will share that password to multiple users. Means that software particularly is licensed only for one computer, but will use many computers just to save money. Hard disk loading. Hard disk loading is a type of commercial software piracy which someone buy a legal version of software, then produces copies of installs onto computer hard disks. The person then sells the product. Then we have renting, counterfeiting, etc. and user piracy. This occurs when an individual reproduces copies software without authorization. Using one license, copy the software and install into multiple computers. Copy disks for installation and distribution. Taking advantage of upgrade software offers without having a legal copy of the software. Acquiring academic or restricted non-retail software without a proper license. Swapping disks in outside of the workplace. In a nutshell, the objective of computer ethics are to ensure piracy, safety of the computer users, to help people use the computer in right way and guarantee that the works that done by someone did not declare by other people. Therefore, we must follow the way to improve our ethics in order to use our computers. However, we are also encouraged to recognize the activities follow computer ethics, also the activities that against computer ethics precautions in our life. Last but not least, computer ethics are very important for our life to live comfortably, and in peace hands we must do our part as computer users, obey all the computer ethics. So here we learn we directly cannot copy our others users content from the internet. We should respect to the privacy of other users. We should not use pirated softwares and all. We should take care of our password. We should know the property rights. We should not misuse the trademarks. We should not violate the copyright laws. We should save from the cyber crimes. In next class, we'll discuss the question answers of this chapter. Thank you for watching. See you in a new video. Till then, take care and bye.